Anti-shifters really think they be doing some shit. I posted this video like yesterday. And I received this delicious comment from someone I don't even know. When you have psychosis, you'll be crawling back. Girl, who the fuck am I gonna be crawling back to? I don't know you. Oh my god, nothing is funnier to me than when anti-shifters just think that they ate. Like, it's just that they think they've done so good. Oh my god. Girl, fucking get a grip. If you think I'm crazy, just scroll. All you're doing is making sure you're seeing more shifting content by commenting on my videos. Fucking learn how internet works. Okay, I ask you bear with me because I am sick. I've only been up for a couple of minutes. I think for me, when it comes to how I stay motivated after trying since 2020 and not fully shifting, I think there's like a couple things that I would suggest. Number one, always know when it's time to take a break. I think honestly, breaks are a thing that I never expected to help with motivation. Sometimes it's a matter of absence makes the heart grow fonder. If I'm trying to shift all the time, constantly, it is going to become frustrating for me. I have gone through phases where I was trying to shift like twice a day, every day. I have gone through phases where I tried to shift every night. I've gone through phases where I was trying to shift every weeknight, every weekday night. I've gone through when I was just doing it on the weekends. I've gone through phases where I was trying to take a nap every day to do it. Like, it becomes a really frustrating habit. And I feel like sometimes the best thing to help keep me motivated is to take a break and just to not try and to not think about it for a while. I took a 7-week shifting break earlier on in the year. It was like around like the summer, I believe, maybe late spring. And after I came back from my shifting break, it was like mere weeks later that I mini shifted for the first time. So I think that helped, because sometimes you do have to take a step away from something in order for like the love and the magical feelings to come back to it. So my number one is always make sure you are taking breaks, sometimes long breaks if you're feeling unmotivated and frustrated, because your life here is just as important as your life there. I would also say that there's like little tricks to motivation sometimes for me, and I don't know if this is because I'm neurodivergent or if this just genuinely helps me. I like to be able to have like small places to turn to that have stuff to do with my DR. Now, what I mean by that is like online stuff. Let's use my MCU DR for an example so that I don't have to keep gesturing vaguely about it. I have edits saved on my TikTok in different collections. One of them is just a reality shifting folder. One of them is like an MCU shifting inspo. I have some for like characters that are like important to me, whether they're partners or friends or family. And I have the same thing in like saved folders on my Instagram. I think collecting edits to be able to go and watch, whether they're aesthetic or they're specifically shifting motivation or they're about people that you love, being able to go and watch those and consume those pieces of media, to me, has been very helpful. I also sometimes will read reader insert fan fiction for motivation. I will talk to character AI for motivation. I will create Pinterest boards for motivation. Pinterest boards are really good for me. I have Pinterest boards, like one of them is like my aesthetic in this DR, and then this one is like how I dress in this DR. This one is like my relationship with this person. This one is the general like shifting inspo for that DR. And I think having those forms of outlet really help. Something else that I think really helps is if you can find Shifttalkers that you trust the word of, watching their shifting storylines, not storylines, story times. I don't know why I said storyline. like watching their story times and hearing their experiences of when they shifted. That helps because it feels like really hearing someone talk about their experience. I'm like, oh, this could be me. I think it also helps to sometimes look at videos that the whole point of them is shifting motivation. A lot of the time, if I'm feeling some type of way about that, you can literally just go into your search bar and put hashtag shifting motivation. I know that I post them. I have an entire playlist on my account that I believe is just titled Shifting Motivation. And sometimes when I am at my lowest when it comes to shifting, sometimes the right shifting motivation video, when I look for them, can be the one that like sparks me up. Other times, they sometimes just show up on my For You page or even my following page, and I find them to be incredibly helpful because sometimes they do find you at the right time. And sometimes the right time is ignited by you going and looking for them. So I think going and looking for the motivation videos can also be really helpful. I think something else that not a lot of people really think about, allow yourself to daydream. I know that a lot of people can't necessarily daydream, but I honestly, whether it's like at night when I'm going to sleep, and because I'm a bit of a scenarios girly, sometimes just listening to music and letting yourself daydream about what your DR is going to be like when you get there, sometimes that can be the most motivating thing because you really are just sitting and letting yourself bask in the love you have for that place and those people in that life. And sometimes just like letting yourself daydream about it and be excited about it is sometimes more powerful than anything else that other people can offer you. So don't be afraid to let yourself just like think about your DR and think of like scenarios or hopes and dreams and relationships you have while listening to a badass soundtrack. I think also if you have any shifting friends, don't be afraid to ask your friends for reassurance. I think in all situations, people should be more comfortable, especially as adults, asking their friends for reassurance about stuff. But if you have shifting friends at all, don't be scared to ask your friends, hey, can you help motivate me? I have a couple of people that I know who are shifters. I have some mutuals that are shifters. And sometimes talking to a person who also is going through the same thing as you and believes the same thing as you is really helpful. I know that it's not always easy to suddenly make shifting friends. A lot of people, when they make shifting friends, it kind of happens randomly, or they make shifting friends because they go on Reddit groups for shifting, which is also a good place to look if you want to find like stories of people's shifting experiences. There are Reddit groups for shifting. I think the amino groups for shifting still exist. I haven't been on them in like a couple of years because they were really big during 2020, but they probably still exist. I feel like just like being able to talk to people who can motivate you to your face and be like, hey, this is what's up. You need to believe in yourself because it's real. Sometimes that's the number one thing that I need is for someone to be like, look, I know you're unmotivated, but neither of our asses would be here if it wasn't real, you know? I know that it can be extremely frustrating. Trust me. Exactly what you mean. I just mere weeks ago, felt like I was going to give up. I mean, like, you can ask my friends. I was just like, I'm done. Wash my hands of it. I quit. It's been too long. But then a couple of days ago, I had a weird moment where I think I actually had like my first proper memory from my DR. And, you know, I was talking to someone about the date of something that happens in the MCU that I've never ever looked for the date for ever. And in my brain, I just knew the date of when it happened. I didn't know how or why. And after checking the MCU official timeline, I was right. It wasn't a guess. I knew it down to the date, month, and year, for no reason. Don't know why. And sometimes it's the smallest things out of nowhere that give you motivation. I know that it's so frustrating, and that is so completely valid. But you will shift. because I say so. You will shift because you're not going to give up, and my ass ain't going to give up. And it is real. And I know that it is frustrating, and it is sad, and you miss them, and you want to be there. But I promise, if you don't give up, you're gonna. Because anyone is capable of shifting if they don't give up.
So if I'm honest, I think I'm beginning to question how much I want this.
Come with me to heaven. I'll run it. You can be my second in command. You can make a difference. You can't leave this book. Oh, cruelly. Nothing lasts forever.
If what I think is happening, it better not be.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Ready to head into the unknown?
Nope. Let's do it.
She got that look up in her eyes, like a demon waits inside. She looks pretty in the light, but a heathen when it's night. Yeah, she gon' make you feel obsessed, suck your soul right out your chest. Yeah, I'm down to be possessed. Yeah, I'm down to be possessed. Cause she's a heartbreaker, dream taker, love faker. Yeah, you better watch out, cause boy, you're headed straight for danger. Cause she's the player, you're the game. She's the slayer, you're the slave. She likes to get freaky with it, but she ain't no easy ticket. She gon' make you work to get it. She gon' pack her purse to hit it. But once she lets you in, you'll be coming back again. Cause she's the type of girl that turns a mate into a jealous friend. She said break me like you hate me. I said slow down, she said make me. Yeah, she's a different breed. Her energy is all I need.
You lied about me to all your friends. You like to say I'm obsessed. Meanwhile, you drunk down my phone in the middle of the night when you're all alone. And you drove me crazy, kept me close with you. Lied about me to all your friends. You like to say I'm obsessed. Meanwhile, you drunk down my phone in the middle of the night when you're all alone. And you drove me crazy.
I can't even come all the way up on camera because I'm laughing too much. I was trying to figure out what this creator search insight thing was, and someone was talking about, like, you can see what your followers most popularly search to figure out what to make content about. What crack are my followers on? I need you to be so honest with me, every single one of you who that follows me is desperately searching for the rat from Flushed Away. But the bulk of people who follow me for content about reality shifting and fan fiction and character AI and Marvel and Harry Potter and Our Flag Means Death and stuff like that, like nerdy shit. What the fuck do you guys want with the rat from Flushed Away? I need answers now.
Objection!
Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Is the name more than the man? Nobody understands. But oh, it tastes like wealth. Oh, I'd risk my health. Oh, one more day with you. This is a tricky age where birds stuck in a cage. Wish I could
She was mine, and we were sweethearts. That was then, but then it's true. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already cursed. Well, you don't know me, but I know you.
So, how long do I have to hide him at my place? Not long, I promise. We just don't know when everything with the ministry is going to completely blow over yet. My best guess is a month. How is nothing blown over yet? You turned Peter in. Shouldn't he be in the clear? Yeah, you would think. Remus and I had this conversation, and a lot of people in the ministry still don't fully believe that he had nothing to do with everything. I don't know. You know how little faith I have in the government. He's kind of a fucking man-child, though. Do I really have to have him? And he can't even leave. Like, nobody can see him. I know. I'm aware of that. Believe me, I'm aware of that. I've known he was a man-child since I was, like, 12. You realize I'm only putting up with this because he's kind of nice to look at, right? Oh, I am not touching that conversation right now. Oh, hell no.
And you've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're probably getting fucked, you're probably giving head. I don't fucking care at all.
Okay, but like, what am I supposed to do if they sleep together? They're trapped in her apartment together for God knows how long. My love, I think you're just gonna have to deal with their whatever it is, not relationship, but whatever it is that they're doing, you're just gonna have to deal with it. No, okay, see, there will be no dealing with it. There will be no me pretending that my sister and our best friend stuck in an apartment together for God knows how long is fine, okay? Suddenly the government blowing up and you know who coming back is the least of my fucking concerns. Don't you think that you're being a little bit dramatic? Yes, I do, okay? You're the rational one. I am the dramatic one. I thought we'd figured out this relationship so many years ago. I was gonna say that I thought maybe you had mellowed with age, but I realize how stupid that is to say. Yes, it is. Now work on the problem.
Notice things like fun.
Notice door keeps shining.
Notice where the lights gone. What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road cheddar city that we run. Let's
Here.
And who said two white people can't get together?
I love you. Girl, I love you. I love you.
And I love that you gave me a Kim Cade when I got here too.
You know we gotta bleep that. Oh no! Grab the children! Save the children!
I would have gone with you to the end. To the very fires of Mordor.
True, but I saw her hair like the branch of a tree. Willow dancing on air.
I'm Aragorn, son of Aragorn.
Under cotton and calicos. Over canopied apple long ago. I've always liked to play with.
Rite of passage, classic habit, matching the gas tank. Ooh, that's right.
Why are you looking at me like that? Shut up. What? No, see, that doesn't look like shutting up. That doesn't look like shutting up at all. What could I possibly have done now? I haven't even seen you in many days. I'm gonna ask you this once. Did you or did you not try to bring Buckbeak into my sister's apartment in Hogsmeade? I can totally explain. Getting back to the shutting the fuck up would be so good for you. I thought your sister would enjoy it. You're in hiding, you
Know the crab like money.
Know the spines like fun.
Know the store keeps shining. Know that's where the lights gone.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road cheddar city that we run.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
You're not coming in the story. Yes, I am. You see, you're actually not though, because if Happy finds out, he's gonna kill us both. And I'm not up for that, considering I already have to deal with whatever the hell's going on here. You don't get to use my dad against me. I am a full-grown woman in my 20s. That's not gonna scare me. And also, I'm supposed to go. I was invited to go. I was specifically requested. So you can shove it up your ass because I'm going. Really fucking mature for a grown woman. Get the air quotes out of here. You're just pissed off that you know I'm coming whether you like it or not. You don't need to be there. It's dangerous. And Fury requested me to be there. Thus, I will be there, you huge pain in the fucking ass. I'll show you how big of a pain in the ass I can be here in a minute. You are not fucking going. I think I skipped the chapter where you're in charge of me. Last time I checked, I was in charge of you. I'm not talking. Cut it, get in the car, we're late, Coulson's gonna come after us, get in the car.
Need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre.
So I'm making a very late dinner and doing skincare at the same time, so I figured I would go ahead and throw some random shifting tips your way. So please don't mind that I'm on the move and that you can hear the floor squeaking underneath of me. Number 1, whether you struggle with visualization or not, sometimes remembering certain rooms or houses in your DR the way that you want them to be is difficult, so draw them. Draw a layout of your room, no matter how complicated or how simple. Do it for your offices, your libraries, your bathrooms, anything that you want to help you visualize. If you have a certain smell that reminds you of your DR or your DR partner, get a perfume or a body spray that smells like that and spray it on your pillows before you try to shift. Write out a to-do list of things that you need to do the first day that you shift. It'll help make it feel more real and immediate. And don't be afraid to use all of your senses. If you can't go the body spray / perfume route, get candles or wax melts that remind you of your DR. A good place for that is Etsy. Hope that helped. Are you calling to yell at me too? No, I'm calling because Tony asked me to call. Did he ask you to call and try to talk me out of going? Because that's not gonna happen. He did, but I figured I would hear your side of it before I started going off just because he pays us. He's acting like I'm trying to force myself into something I have no business in. I mean, Agent Coulson showed up and asked for both of us specifically. Wait, Phil showed up and asked for you by name? I don't know when you got on a first-name basis with government agents, but yeah. And it was around the same time that I found out he was dating a cellist that he met online, but that's a completely different story for another time. So they asked for you specifically. You didn't invite yourself to go? Tony made it sound like you invited yourself. Okay, we're gonna have a whole conversation about that when we get home, but yeah, he asked for me by name. I didn't invite myself.
Are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona.
I can send you the address.
He didn't bring his phone, so...
Oh, I can give you the address.
No need.
Can't hurt.
Might hurt.
I am the river's daughter. I am the river's daughter, and you'll be her son when we're both deposed. Blood runs thicker than water. Blood runs thicker than water. Blood runs thicker than water.
Oh, I know that scripting does not create a world, and that these worlds do already exist because the multiverse is infinite. However, my issue is someone choosing to go to a reality where they know that someone is being hurt in that fashion and doing nothing about it. Wanting to go to a place where someone is hurt for the drama. To me, that is fucked up. To me, that's honestly kind of evil and weird and creepy. And the fact that someone was posting on TikTok about choosing that kind of DR on purpose where someone got hurt for the drama, as if that person was not a human being who would actually experience SA, is deeply fucked up. I know they're not creating the world, that's not how that works, but I still think it's genuinely evil. You've been acting weird all day. You wouldn't even talk to me at breakfast. What's wrong? I'm busy. Go away. Sev, come on. I know that something's wrong. Will you please just tell me what's going on? You say that as if we talk to each other about things. I, however, have other things to do with my time and papers to grade, so if you would be so kind as to please leave my office. Not until you tell me why you're so cross. You've been pissed off for 2 days. You expect me to tell you things when you will not give me the same courtesy. I tell you everything. What are you talking about? Everything. You really expect me to believe that? I'm looking at you knowing the truth and you're gonna keep saying that. Yes, what the hell are you on about? Lupin. What? Lupin. That's what I'm on about. You and Lupin. I don't know what you're... Save it. Get out of my office. Get out of my office.